Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn love reading and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, so you have engagement, calling in your soulmate, and finances and career. Empress. Strength card. Four of Cups. 10 of Wands. Hanging Man. Page of Cups. The Wheel. The Emperor. Seven of Swords. All right. And then Six of Pentacles. All right, so what you may be struggling with, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I definitely feel like that with the Empress there. We have the Strength card, and then we have the Four of Cups. I kind of feel like you've lost interest within a relationship, and I feel like the other person is kind of pushing for it to go to the next level, but I feel like you're kind of holding yourself back from that. Engagement doesn't necessarily have to mean engagement. It just means that you could be going from dating to a committed relationship, or it could be moving in with somebody. It could be an engagement. It could be marriage. It could be, because the Empress can represent like birth and pregnancy, and it's that evolvement and that change. But I feel like you're struggling with the confidence in this situation. But I also feel like this could represent a Leo, somebody who has, maybe you feel that that person is very strong, like they're not strong as in physical, but like they're very kind of controlling. Because I feel like, or maybe you're trying to control the situation. Maybe you're trying to, I just feel like there's a power struggle. There's some sort of power struggle going on, especially when I saw the Emperor and the Seven of Swords. It's almost like turning your back on this Emperor energy and saying, you know what, I can't deal with this controlling. I can't deal with this control, whether it's from you or another person. And that may be why you don't want to have this relationship go to another level, is because it could be it's a relationship with somebody that is very controlling, and you're like, you know what, I just don't know if this is a relationship for me because this person is so controlling. I feel like what you need to focus on is calling in your soulmate. 10 of Wands, the Hangman, and Page of Cups. I feel like you have to let go of something. There's something that you have to let go of. There's something that, and it's something that you have to see from a different perspective and start something new and start something fresh. I almost feel like you're sort of ending this relationship, but you're starting a new relationship. If you stay in a relationship with someone, now this could be a friendship, a family member, a partnership. It could even also have to do with your work, right? Even though this is a love reading, but it could have to do with your work. But if you're in a relationship where you feel that you are unhappy and things are not happening for you and it's not the way that you thought it was going to be, the longer that you stay in that, the longer you prevent or possibly miss having that relationship or that situation that really gives you that fulfillment. And that's definitely helped me in past relationships when I realized, okay, the longer that I stay in this relationship where I'm miserable and I know that this isn't going to go anywhere and I know this is not a relationship that I want to be in for the rest of my life, the longer that I'm in this is the longer that I'm prolonging having that relationship or finding that relationship or finding that thing that makes me happy. And I kind of feel like that's what's going on here. I feel like maybe it also could have to do with the fact that, are you trying to control a situation with the outcome? That you want it to happen a certain way, that you feel that it has to happen a certain way. There's something that you have to let go of with all of the weights falling out here. and you have to let go of that. And so, things don't happen the way that I mean, that's for sure. My life did not go anywhere the way I thought it was going to go. And it's like sometimes you just have to let go of that control and just see what the universe brings you and just go with the flow and to lighten that up. I kind of feel like that's why I said it could be about a career, just because we have the future energy is finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. That could be affecting your relationship. You know, definitely finances and career affect a relationship. It affects friendships. It affects relationships with family members or partnerships. It can put a lot of strain on it, whether you're starting a new career and you have to spend a lot of time learning and focusing on that, or, you know, you're having financial problems where you need to budget. I feel like there's a lot of change coming in for you, and I feel that it's walking away from a power struggle, but I also feel like there's this change brings in kind of this sense of relief. And I feel like it becomes lighter, but I also feel like this is something that you need to focus on. But I kind of feel like this is more of a positive thing. Six of Pentacles is overall energy, and I feel like it's that sharing and that going back and forth. Communicating with your partner, definitely. If you have something, you know, if you need to talk about a budget, or you need to talk about finances or a career, or you want to change your career, right? Maybe you don't want to move forward with the relationship because kind of your focus right now is finances and career. I just feel like there's a lot going on, and I feel like my brain is kind of scattered and I can't focus on one thing, and I kind of feel like that's the way you are too. Maybe you're being pulled between a relationship and a career, right? That you're having that push and pull between those two things, and you can't quite figure out which one do you need to focus on. Maybe it's just like, you know, you can't control everything and just let it go and see what happens. But I do feel that communication is very important, because I feel like it gives that other person the understanding of what's going on with you. Look at this. And then we have the Strength card yet again. We have the Infinity sign, which is individual empowerment. Being strong and confident. I feel like maybe you know what? Maybe it's because I feel I'm all over the place, is because you're not confident in the choices and the decisions that you want to make. That maybe it's 1 minute you're feeling this way, and the next minute you're feeling that way, or you're feeling pushed and pulled in many different directions. I love that. So we have the Four of Swords. So what you need to focus on is take some time out and step away, especially with the Hangman here. That means take a step back, because I feel like when you're in it, you can't make a decision because you're feeling pulled in all of these different directions. So you can't make a decision because you're in it. So step away. You know, maybe it's going to go visit a family member and say, you know what, I just need to take a break and I need to go visit a family member or a friend. I need a couple days to clear my head. Getting your own, you know, maybe a hotel room, or, you know, even just spending the day walking on the beach, doing something that you love to do, driving in the car. Clear your head. You have to clear your head about this situation. And then look at that. I love it. The Ace of Cups. And then I feel like you're going to be able to get yourself back on track. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, to work on it, right? That if you feel this chaos, you feel this conflict, that you're feeling you're going back and forth with what's going on here, is to take the steps to make the changes to work on it, right? To say, you know what, I gotta turn this off for a little bit. I gotta have some time to myself to clear my head, to see things from a different perspective, and then let go what's holding you back, and to start new and to start fresh, and to walk away from something that I feel is kind of controlling you. But I also feel that this represents coming into your own power, making those changes. That change is a good thing. Sometimes big shifts, it's like, oh, okay, you know, that it's something that helps to get it moving, because if it's always in this chaos, like, how do you change that, right? All right, so let's get a Whispers of Love. All right, that one just fell out. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. I feel that that kind of goes with this, like these three here. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. What did that feel like? What did that look like? And get yourself back into that energy, because I feel like you're very chaotic. I feel like you're all over the place. And to just get yourself back on track. Like, you have to work on it. You have to make the changes. You have to make the choices. You have to make the decisions. You also have to see, if you have that lack of confidence, why do you have that lack of confidence? What do you feel is giving you that? Is it within yourself, or is it the energy of the people that you're surrounding yourself with? All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.